What's up, everybody? It's already here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now Leaf Metal Pop Century checklist number 6 2-box break. Thank you so much for jumping in. I'll start with the checklist so you guys can maybe review the checklist a little bit while I pick the boxes and all of that. Again, I will make a blog post for you all if you want to share it in the chat so that you can see who you've got. We've got 330 names in the checklist, starting with Abraham Lincoln. 3 is the base number, an aggressive 6. I'm going to guess 9 clicks. Always 9 clicks on the big checklist, right? And the one that counts, that is click 9. Gives me Peter Billingsley on the bottom up to Little Uzi Vert at the top. Things you don't think you're going to say while breaking. Very good. All right, and my participants here. Scroll all the way back up. Trust in Time Several, Dan, Michael T, Steven, Chris, Brian B, Mark, Joshua B, Eddie, David, Don, and then you guys are repeated in 11 times per spot. 11 names on the checklist per spot you got. Good luck on the draw. Oh my gosh, 3 plus 6 again. I didn't spin as much. That's all right. And, you know, come on, it's just clicks, right? All right, random here. Sorry, I was looking for my page down button. That's 2, 3, 4. Heck, you guys flip the other one of these. I can do this, so I can do that next too. This is obviously, these are pretty quick, but a lot of fun. And the one that counts, this is 9th click. That is 9 times. Gives me Robert W at the bottom, up to Robert W at the top. Gonna bookend this one for us. I know you were eyeing that Little Uzi Vert boom. Should play some little. If we get it, we need to find a Little Uzi Vert song and play it, and hope that it doesn't get us blocked immediately and/or have really rough language. I don't know. I'm guessing probably a bad idea, but we only live once, right? Let's sort this by column C. I'm gonna do just one quick slow roll up, just to show the credibility. You know. The list is the list that I'm going to paste into the blog post. But again, you probably won't be able to see your names too closely unless you pause it and look. But if you give me just a moment, I'm going to provide a link to you. All right, good luck. Good luck. It's kind of fun to look at all the different names on there, though. Man, there's some crazy names in there. This is awesome. I'm glad I got the opportunity to open a little bit. So I love opening this stuff. All right, there's the list. Gonna copy and paste that into here, make it visible, and save. Boom. From here, we're gonna go to bomberbreaks.com and go to the news section. There's the draw for number 6, and paste that in there. So again, guys, if you click on that link, you can get to this page that I'm going to look here, and that will let you look at your squads. We'll leave that up. I'll leave that. I'm going to take it down for just a second. Doesn't really matter, but just for the purposes of this, and then we'll go back to it in a second. Come on. I feel like this is going to go really poorly, but that's okay. All right. Reverse jinx. All right, guys. There, after some difficulties, is our 10-box case. Let's go with the 10-sided die, with the 0 being the 10, 1 through 5, 6 through 10 for our first box. It was the 9. The 9, so it's going to be this guy here. And then anything but the 0 for our second box. It was the 3. The 3, 1, 2, and 3. So we will select our other boxes from the remaining ones here. Four premium cards per box on these. All right. Best of luck to everybody. Let's find some fun stuff here in checklist style Pop Century from Leaf. We're going to start with D. Wallace Stone. D. Wallace Stone here, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on that one. As always, if you know what they're in or anything like that, you can let me know. I always appreciate a little help. I'll tell you if I know. I do not in this case. But Dan, you got that one. D. Wallace Stone, 5 of 10. Let's see, can I get this a little smaller? Yeah, more card space. Good. Dan on the board first. This is looking interesting here. It's going to be Retro TV. Good times. Oh, David K. That is very strong. That is very strong knowledge. Mom from E.T. Wow. Okay. Very nice. This is Jimmy Walker. Jimmy Walker from the TV show Good Times, 5 out of 15. Jimmy Walker. Eddie, that is yours. Congrats. 5 out of 15. I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world if Leaf decided to put a little informational section on the back of the cards, but, you know, I know it's not really their thing. Here we've got scripted Sean Astin. Okay, he's the Dynamite. Very good. Yeah, that's before my time, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm very familiar with that. However, Sean Astin is very much in my time, starting with the Goonies, all the way up to Rudy and Lord of the Rings, Bob and Stranger Things, amongst many, many others. Sean Astin signed here as the Goonies. Goonies never die. Never say die. I think they're doing a remake. I believe there's a remake coming. 2 out of 5, or sequel or something. You know how movies are these days, right? No original thoughts. Anyhow, that's a fun one there. Funny, Bomber Breaks Wayne's a pretty good pop culture guy, too. He knows the... Russ is a couple years younger than I am, man. I don't know. I got nothing. Joshua B, fun one for you. Sean Astin, scripted 2 out of 5 for Joshua. Up next, I've got the man, Chevy Chase. Now showing 3 Amigos back in 1986, before Russ was even around. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 on the Chevy Chase. I don't even know what that is. Very cool Chevy Chase there. Michael T. Yes, yes. Wise. Very much wisdom, right? Knowledge accumulated through experience. Very good, David. Way to be very wise. Michael T. That is you. Chevy Chase from 3 Amigos. I've never seen 3 Amigos. I know. When I think Chevy, I think of the vacation movies, right? Oswald and maybe a little bit of Community. Again, more current. Michael T, though, you're getting that one. All right. Oh, this is a fun one. A little Jason Lee. Boom. In the black. 1 out of 3. Of course, you may know him from My Name is Earl. You also may know him from, like, Mallrats or kind of that entire series by Kevin Smith, right? He was in James Silent Bob Strike Back. He was in Dogma. All those fun movies, along with being Earl in My Name is Earl, which I really like My Name is Earl. I thought that show was underratedly funny. I watch too many sports these days. It really makes it hard to see as much shows because of all the sports. I need summer. Summertime is my time to watch TV when there's just a little bit of baseball on. Although I'm doing WNBA fantasy this year, so I'm going to be locked in. Trustin, you got the Jason Lee. Congrats. 1 out of 3. And a little Brooke Burke. Brooke Burke in the blue. 6 out of 6. She, host of one of those Entertainment Tonight type shows is probably what I best know her from. Brooke Burke. Eddie, another one for you. Congrats. 6 out of 6. Brooke Burke. 2 more. It's going to be David Arquette. David Arquette, Horror Inc. from Scream, right? That's what they're... Yeah, I can't say I ever do that. David Arquette from Scream, of course. Oh, it's the 1 of 1. Boom! Horror Inc. David Arquette. Oh, that's pretty good. No, they don't. Comedies are dead, man. Yeah, right. Former WC. What was that? What was that wrestling movie called? With the King. I can't remember. Ready to Rumble? Is that what it is? Maybe it is. She was pretty good in that too. But yeah, this is gonna be, I think, from Scream, the 1 of 1 Arquette. Yeah, there were a lot of people not happy that they gave him the belt. Robert, that is you. I was watching cartoons like DuckTales and Darkwing Duck and things like that. I don't know what you guys are watching. A lot of Sports Center. It is Ready to Rumble, yep. I like that. It's a good movie. Diamond Dallas Page. 1 of 1, David Arquette, Horror Inc. Going to Robert W. And our last one, scripted Carmen Electra. Green. Boobin. 2 out of 4. Just going to straighten this guy out a little bit. 2 out of 4, Carmen Electra. Looney Tunes was very quality. I know, DuckTales is pretty darn good, too. But Carmen Electra, green. Gargoyles. A lot of, like, Disney Channel Disney Channel cartoons. Robert, back-to-back hits for you. 2 out of 4. All right, folks, that is a Pop Century number 6. As you guys saw, we just opened a brand new case. Let's do as many of these as we possibly can. And I like TGIF. I like a lot of TGIF shows, right? Family Matters, Step by Step, Blossom, whatever else I could come up with. But all right, recapping this one, we had Jason Lee for Trustin. It was the Chevy Chase for Michael T. We had both Carmen Electra and the One of One Horror Inc. David Arquette going to Robert W. Joshua B. got the Sean Astin from Goonies, and amongst others, Joshua B. on that. Eddie, you got Brooke Burke and Dynamite there from Retro TV for Eddie. And Dan got D. Wallace Stone from E.T. Oh, American Gladiators was amazing. All right, guys, we're going to stop and save. I want to continue this conversation when we do Pop Century number 7 very soon.